Hello from Tom Squirrel Whisperer. This is my review and video demonstration for the Conbrov T36 1080p high density car camera. Let's take a look at it together. First of all, here's the packaging box, and as we open it up, we'll take a look at the camera inside. Now, this is a car camera that can be so much more than just simply a car camera, and I'm going to demonstrate all that. Now, when I hook up this car camera, you're going to see that I'm going to be hooking it up to a power bank and using a power bank only. Now I'm going to explain that in just a second here. Here is the car camera itself. You can see that it is very small form. Here are the buttons on the side, menu, then up and down, then mode. Those are the buttons that you'll be using to program it. I'll demonstrate all the programming in just a bit. The top of it, as it hangs down from a window, the middle section there, of course, is to hang the window mount. USB plug. There was also an off-on and a OK button on the other side. And then as we continue, we'll look on the front of the camera. You'll see the nice, large, very crystal clear, excellent optics on the camera, digital camcorder, as you see here. And when you get into the menu, you can see that you'll be able to set up the camera to take single pictures, to be able to take motion detection pictures, and actually we demonstrate that also. On the bottom of the camera is a reset button, and also that's where you stick your micro SD card, and then your microphone is also on the bottom of the camera. And as we move along in our demonstration, we again just do a quick pick on the bottom there. Now, as you see here, I have the camera plugged into a power bank, and the entire demonstration of this camera, I am using a power bank only. That's a 10,000 milliamp power bank, but that's all that I'm using. Okay, so first thing, I plugged it in. It says I need to plug in an SD card. So I take an SD card, a 16 gigabyte SD card is what I am using. Now the way the camera works is you can set it up for taking intervals of pictures, and 2 minutes is what I set up for. And then every 2 minutes it saves the picture, and then when it reaches the fill of the camera, it starts deleting the pictures after that. So you put your camera in, make sure it's all the way down, and when you're set up, you can start doing the program mode. To begin programming, turn off the video recording by pressing OK on the top, and then press the menu button. There are several menu items that we will review in detail, and others that will just pass by that are very well explained in your owner's manual. The first that we're going to look at is video definition. These are the 1920, 1080, 30 frame per second, 60 frame per second, and the 720, 60 and 30 frame per second also. So you can see that you have a number of different selections for your high density and regular density video. So you can set that up. Now it's already defaulted for you. The recording time. This is the number of minutes that you want it to record and save onto your SD card before it saves and goes on to the next video. And that is, you should set it, I would say, normally to 2 minutes. That's the standard. Mute mic, on or off. So if you want recording the mic on. A number of different items here. Motion detect. If you want to use this as a security camera, you can put motion detect on. It's only going to do motion. It's only going to take videos when it selects motion. Okay. Volume. Not the volume of the key button pad, but the volume that it's going to record and play back at. You can set that. The G sensor that we passed by, that is the impact sensor that will automatically lock a video so that it can't be overwritten, that 2-minute thing of saving videos every 2 minutes, so it will overwrite at the top once it fills up your card. Changing the date, now that's a little bit trickier as you're going through the buttons on the right, that up and down, and the mode on the top. Here the mode button is used to change the field between year and month and day, and the up and down is used to change the date and time and things like that. Okay. The next most important thing I wanted to show you is format. Incredibly important to format every brand new SD card that you get using the format menu. So you want to select that menu, then select yes, then go ahead and answer the question to select yes, then make sure that you see that it is operating and doing the format function. Okay, go ahead and slide in your window mount if you choose to do that. So the first video that I want to show you here is holding the camera just as a regular video camera. Now once again, the only power that I'm using, because this is such a low power consumption video camera, is I have attached to just a power bank. These power banks are readily available just about everywhere. You can buy them on Amazon or just about anywhere, and they're very inexpensive. Now here I'm using it attached once again to the low power consumption power bank. I'm using it as a security camera. So here again, I'm using it as a security camera looking outside the window. It was triggered by the movement of the leaves, and that was looking at as a security camera. It was triggered and ran about 30-second video. Now here it's using as a car camera looking outside the window, and it saves a 2-minute segment of video, and just constantly running. Once it fills up the card, then it overwrites the top 2 minutes. Now I'm turning the camera around from that back window mount and facing it out the front window. So you can see it has kind of a 180 view out the front, and that kind of gives a nice view out the front. Or you can put it, of course, on the front window, obviously. Many different ways to mount this, many different ways to use it, not just a car camera. Full 7-up Squirrel rating from Tom's Squirrel Whisperer. I hope I gave you enough information for you to really see and get ideas of how you can use this. Thank you for watching my video.